Sorry for the crazy hair. I thought that since I haven't updated you guys in a while, that I should. It's kind of iffy, honestly. I mostly am numb all the time. And when I really feel everything. And it's either I have extreme highs or extreme lows or nothing at all. I've been going through stress a lot. Been fighting with my mom. Been working all the time, and I guess I always want to see one person, and that's Cooper. That's my boyfriend, if you guys didn't know that. I don't know, it's just really hard not being able to see the person that you want to see, and it's like you're missing something, and you know where it's at, but you can't go to it. And it's like so far away, but yet so near. And you just feel so lonely without him or her. When you have that person, you don't want anybody else. You don't need anybody else to help you. You just are. And I'm part of an animal cracker on my bed. But I don't know, I really hate missing people. And I'm gonna be having 2 jobs starting in the spring. I'll be moving out after I turn 18 with my best friend Becca. I guess a really big thing is that I'm really tired of missing people all the time. I miss so many people. And it's like every person I miss has a part of me, and I can never be whole. And I feel like I'm gonna lose those people because I never see them. Sometimes I don't even talk to them. So I feel like I'm gonna lose them, and when I do, or if I do, I'm gonna be so empty. And that feeling of this just dark hole inside me terrifies me because I've been through it. I went from having so many people to having nobody to having very little people, and I'm okay with having very little people because they are like the best people you could have. And well, for me, it's the best people I could have, the people that I need, the people that support me unconditionally, the people that love me, the people that care about me. It's something I never thought I'd have, and I have it, and now that I do, I don't know what to do with it. And I've been trying so hard to get myself out of, my depression, and I know I can't completely defeat and get away of depression and anxiety and PTSD and whatever the fuck else I have. I know I can't, but I do know that I can fight harder and do my best to defeat my problems that I have, so I'm not as depressed, or I'm not as anxious or as scared all the time. And it's frustrating because when I think I get to that point where I think I can do it, someone just tears me down, and I feel like I've been skinned alive, and I don't know how to get back from it because I've never been to that place before. And right now, I've been skinned alive. And I don't know what to do. I want to get better for myself. I want to be able to say I'm okay and actually mean that. I want to be able to go out to the mall and not be anxious. I want to be able to go out with my friends all the time and not be sad and thinking about something else. I want to defeat my issues. I want to defeat my core issue. And I know that it's going to be extremely hard. I know that. But I also know that I don't like living the way that I am, and I have to do something about it. And that's the hardest thing to do. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm losing weight again. I just haven't been hungry, and I'm not depressed. I'm just kind of here. I don't know if I'm depressed or if it's just sadness. I don't know. I just know that I feel like I'm suffocating with everything, and I can't get rid of it. I can't get away with it or rid of it or whatever the fuck the word I need to find is. I don't know. I just want to be okay. And I've never ever felt okay because my childhood was ass, my preteen was ass, and my teenage years is ass. I mean, I got so many good things going for me ahead. But how do I get to it? How am I supposed to climb up this ladder when there's so much weight holding me down, pulling me back? And I can't just cut those chains. I can't, it's impossible to just cut the chains. It's like you can't just cut handcuffs. You just can't. It's something you have to break, something you have to put effort into and time into, and I don't know if I have the time. I really don't. It's either I am at work or I'm at home sleeping and trying to relax after a long day of work, or every weekend I go and hang out with my friends. And guarantee that is the best thing that I fucking do every goddamn week is go out every fucking weekend and hang out with my favorite people. That is the best thing I've had in years that I've never, ever, ever had before. And I don't want to let that go, but I feel like it's too easy. It's just too easy to be happy on the weekends. It's just too easy to be okay away from everything. I can't just run away from everything. I mean, what's the point of that? You're just going to come back home and have everything back right then and there, which always happens. And it's not the way to live. I want to be able to be like, yeah, I had a good weekend. Let's use that energy to come back from what it is I've been dealing with. And I guess I don't know how to do that. So every time I'm out and I come home, it's like being smashed by a wall of bricks. And it's suffocating to the point where, yeah, I look forward to going out on the weekends, but I get depressed. And, like I said before, I just want that one person. I just want... It's difficult to even, describe what I want or what I need or how I'm feeling or anything. Honestly, it's hard to describe anything. It's just, it feels like it's impossible. The way I love my boyfriend is impossible to describe. The way I love my friends is impossible to describe. The way I hate the way I live is impossible to describe. The way I feel is impossible to describe. It's just so much to describe that the words aren't there. And I know what I feel But when I say it, it seems like it's minor, and it's not. And I know I need to get help. I know that I am trying to do what I need to do without doing it to the extreme and just going overboard. And I just want to be able to like wake up in the morning and tell myself that it's gonna be a good day. You know, it's almost impossible for me to say that. And I know I keep saying it, but it's just right now, honestly, I care about my life because of the people that are in my life that make me feel like I can care about myself. Like Becca, Kylie, Jacob, Brandon, Cooper, Jake. That's it. I don't have Amanda anymore. I miss Amanda, don't get me wrong. But I feel so much better without her in my life. And I hate to say that. I do. I hate that. Because I was friends with her for years. Fucking years, man. And we went through so much together. And I hate to say that I'm better without her. Just like I hate when I say I'm better without my father. It's something someone shouldn't have to say about someone that they've been through so much with. And don't get me wrong, it fucking hurts like hell. And Amanda's irreplaceable. Her personality, her attitude, her smile, her laugh, irreplaceable in my memories in my life. But there's always room for more memories, and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do what's better for myself, and if that means to lose people, then that means I lose people. I mean, it's gonna suck, but I gotta do it. You know, you gotta do what's right for yourself. You gotta know when to focus on yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like I was 2 to 3 years ago in a hospital bed wondering why the fuck I'm still alive. Because I wanted to kill myself, but I didn't because of my fucking mom. People should not have to wonder why they are alive. Everybody needs to know that they have a reason to be alive. They have a life ahead of them, and that everything that they're going through right fucking now is not permanent. It's not. And the things that you do to your body, they are permanent. The things that can kill you is permanent. Killing is permanent. Dying is permanent. You don't come back from that. You just don't. And if you do, if for some magic reason you die and you come back to life, it's never the same. It's not. It's not. And yeah. But something that I'm doing for myself is actually focusing on me. And I've never done that before. Knowing what I need, knowing what I want to achieve, and I focus on it. I've never done that. I've always focused on other people. And that's how I got to be so fucking bad. It's like you're a tea kettle and everybody else are empty cups that need to be filled. And you keep filling and filling everybody else, but you don't think about how low you're getting. And then you reach empty. And it's takes forever to refill again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to just be selfish and focus on yourself. I'm saying to know when you need to focus on yourself, know when you need to do what's right for you. It's okay to worry about others, but it's not okay to always depend on your happiness for fulfilling someone else's. And that's how a lot of people end up killing themselves, is because they don't focus on themselves. They just are, you know. People aren't here to worry about someone else. People are here to follow their dreams, make success of themselves, whatever they want to do, whatever they want to be who they want to be, whatever. It is not to make sure that someone else you love and care about is always happy. I mean, yeah, I understand people always have their bad times and you want them to make them feel better, but you can't fix them, is what I mean. You can't fix people. You just can't. They have to fix themselves. They're going to have to want to be fixed. You can support them, you can help them, but you can't fix them. And that's something I've had troubles with for fucking years, and it got me nowhere. And here I am with so much on my plate because I never ever focused on any of my problems at the time they were there, and they are still there. They live with you forever if you don't fix them. And it's not impossible. It's not. It feels like it is, but it's not impossible. It's just really, 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 really hard to do. And you can do it. I can do it. Everyone can do it if they want to, if they try to. I know it gets exhausting. It does. I know it does. I'm so exhausted all the time, emotionally, physically, from trying all the time to be like, yes, I can get through this day. It'll be okay. It's exhausting. But the little bit of effort goes so much further than you ever think it would be. It takes you so much higher than you ever thought you'd get, little at a time. It just takes time, and I need to know that. And I know that, but like everybody else needs to know that. Like whoever is going through shit, like it's okay, you know? You can sit here on your bed and think about all the different ways to make the pain go away. But those are negative. The only way you can take pain away is putting yourself above it and putting yourself out in the open to be exposed. Exposure gets you the truth. And not a lot of people know that. And it's just how you make yourself out to be is who you are. You gotta know who you want to be. You gotta know who you are, what you want to do, what your dream is, how you're gonna achieve it, and fucking pound that shit in your brain. Pound it. Your heart is so fucking fragile, that even a fucking heartbreak can kill you. Yes, it's facts. A severe fucking heartbreak from pain can kill you. If you love someone so fucking much and they leave you, it can kill you, literally. That's why you're supposed to love yourself more than anybody else in the goddamn world. Nobody should be over yourself. Nobody, not one single person, not one single thing, nothing. You are not disposable. You are a human being. You have feelings, you have a heart, you have bones, you have skin, you have organs, you have a brain, you have a mouth, you have eyes, you have ears. You are a person. You are allowed to feel, you are allowed to breathe. We are here to succeed our lives, our dreams, our thoughts, our minds, our passions. But it's all up to you. It's not someone else's decision. It's yours. If you want to get better, you fucking get better. You fucking work on yourself. You fucking can do it. You can. Don't get me wrong, it's fucking hard. I know this shit. I'm still working on it. I ain't no fucking professional. I don't know shit. But I do know how it feels. And I do know that anybody can fucking achieve it if they want to. So, I guess it's all up to you. I don't go out. Bye.